Hello everyone and welcome back to FTB Evolution episode 35, where today we're going to have a look at my spawner upgrade that I've done. So in between episodes, and it's been a good a day or so, I think. I've been tinkering and I've had to put into land so I can actually to change it to peaceful to actually be able to get in here and not like absolutely get destroyed by what's going on, and to fiddle around with what's going on in there. But I do believe I'm gonna do now actually get some slabs. We're gonna break our way in. Magneton. We're gonna put some slabs on top of this because having these sitting on top of these guys spawning on top is not ideal because they got no AI. They're not gonna move. So yeah. So as you can see, I've used a lot of laser nodes here to do a redstone signal going into spawners. So I was using levers initially and coming in here to turn all the levers on and turn them all off when I don't need it. But this isn't going to be something we're going to be running constantly, because you'll see momentarily once I've done this. Like I upgraded all the spawners to the maximum I could do, and yeah, it was incredible. I was down to 1 FPS with it running. It's running, every second. But it was spawning 16 entities with a maximum of 32 every second. So I've dropped down to only spawning 4 with a maximum of 12. I could increase the spawn delay so it's not as crowded, it doesn't get as mental, yeah? But the need to have this running constantly is not there. Like it's gonna be good for when I need to get a boost in XP. Where we're currently at 562 levels. So I've changed up the trash can to a few diamond chests just to collect any drops, any armor drops. So all the armor and stuff should be coming into this, and then everything else is going. Let's put them on this whitelist too. Damage off. Just get instantly pulled out. Same with these. I think I just added the legs twice. They get instantly pulled out. Put this and this on as well. But any tridents, any fishing rods, instantly pulled out. And then it's just like the miscellaneous stuff: statues, phantom membranes. You know what? We have the space. I might as well put it there. Yeah, so when I had it initially running, and like the massive amount of hoglins that were spawned, I managed to get 109,000 pork chops. All pork chops. And then I've got like silly amounts of hog skin. You can create leather, and it's used for iron spells, which is good. And then, but then we've got 62,000 leather. And like I did, so as you can see, I did start like organizing. I got all the mob heads and the mob drops, then like and I got mob drops going across here, and then it was like all the resourcey bits that come out, and then it was the miscellaneous stuff, and then bricks, the stone and the wood and the sticks and whatever, and then it just the ingots and the dust, and there was some sort of like organization, and then I got like mob heads up here, over here, mob drops up here. It was like, it doesn't matter as long as everything goes where it needs to go. It's fine. So just so you can see, the absolute insanity that this mob spawn is. And this is not even like as max as it can go. So I've got this to set. This inputs a redstone signal into this. Send it to that advanced laser connector, which is, you can see the one floating right there, and then it's all connected to this. These advanced connectors, they can transfer a laser IO connection infinitely, and even across dimension, which is great because it saved me, going, one to one and then to another, and then doing a bunch across the roof or something. So I'll turn this on, and that's spawning 4 entities at a time. Like, you can see my FPS just drop right down. At least with this, I can actually somewhat move. Right, let's find what that noise is. Extinguish noise control. There we go. Turn that off. Shouldn't have anything that'll spawn on top of the spawn. Like, backpacks, got a couple of backpacks, but everything that's being picked up has somewhere to go now. Like the fact that it's and slowly everything dies. The last few will eventually fall into it. But yeah, like, we just practically filled this up. Look, like, all the stuff that's enchanted we can separate out and pick up and whatnot. And we were gonna, like, I was gonna use all 81 spawners that I had. Like, imagine what that would have been like if I had done all 81 spawners. Look, the spiders have spawned on the slabs, like, on top of the spawners. But that's fine. It's not a problem. It's only a couple of entities anyway. Like, where's the entity one? Oh, I used to be able to see it. Like, how many entities are in the distance? Oh. But yeah, like, if I need a boost in XP once it comes to doing the enchantment stuff, then I can. And I also had to put a laser IO node here with a bunch of item cards maxed out to pull everything out fast enough into this, because this pipe, singular pipe, just wasn't cutting it. Wasn't cutting it at all. Let's just empty out these backpacks of whatever stuff they may be giving us. And then we'll go. Like, oh, plenty of backpacks if we ever needed another one. But yeah, like, it's great. And as I said, it's just a matter of, when it comes to the point where we need a boost in XP, because some of these enchants are going to take hundreds of levels to do. So today then, I think we're going to look at doing the enchantment extractor and all that system to pull everything out and do the whole we need to separate, and we can break down the stuff that can be broken down into the items. I don't think I can put chainmail through the salvager. I don't think I can. No. It can be smelted into an iron nugget, which, like, so we'll probably end up just trashing these. Fishing rods, I think, go through. No. So they'll get trashed once they've had the enchantments ripped off, but I think pretty much anything else can. Don't think yet stone swords can, but like gold will go through. The lapis stuff can't, so any of the mechanism stuff can't go through. The netherite stuff can, the leather stuff can, and I know the diamond stuff can, so anything that can go through the salvager will go through the salvager. So then, to make this enchantment extractor, got everything but the advanced machine frame, which requires the pink slime. So let's look at automating that real quick. What we can do is, if we keep going in here to use my thing, I don't need to. What we can do is we get a wireless. Get this, and pop you there. Connect you. Bring it down here, and you're connected. This is only just to bus these. Hopefully, it will work with this. So I need bus a bucket, bus these, and there we go. One Perks cables. Then if I look at, now we have liquid meat and pink slime. Pink slime. So we do that over here is dissolution chamber. We need and pattern provider and pattern provider. Fix. Okay, so the input set in the back. Fluid input will be set in the back as well. Output will be set to the back as well. There's no fluid output. Just gonna. I don't think there is anything that does a fluid output anyway. So if we go back to our pattern terminal and we do what are they called? Frames, isn't it? Machine frames. Frame at industrial. So we need this one, this one, and we need the latex. So we also need to do thingy latex. We also need to buffer the latex. Fluid thingy the latex. Level limiter U. Where are you? Why are you offline? Oh, because I don't think this is connected, is it? That's interesting. I didn't realize that was offline. These wireless things are great. Loving them. Now we're online. And how much rubber have I got? Awesome. So this level limiter is working. So like when I got 1,000 rubber, it stops this. So get another storage bus on you. Okay, so now I should have latex in here. I do. So then in this, put that and that. And hopefully the system is smart enough to correct. If not, we can just use multiple dissolution chambers that we can just export the item we need. So if I look at frames, I need one of them. Missing diamond gear. That's fine. Do I have any patterns in this thing? Pattern. Gear. Go to. There. So now if I want frames. Things missing that. Why is it saying it's missing a diamond gear? That's weird. It's there. Right, hold on. I think it's because it's specific diamond. It's the I think it's showing up as the industrial foregoing diamond gear. So let's do this. FTB resources. Yeah. So we need to do gear. Just craft one. Pop you in there. What would you? Okay. So now we should. Boom. But it's gonna work because so that's imported the 2+. I think. Yeah, so that still has latex in it. Might have to have might actually have to have the separate ones, but this is right though, because this only uses 500 pink slime. Yeah, there's nothing in it. I know what happened. So that push there. I know what happened because I requested so many. It was putting in the liquid for the gear for the thing. So I craft one of these. Yeah, see, it's only put in the 250 that's required. Awesome. So what we're gonna do as well is we're gonna get the upgrade cards. These. Industrial, about it right. Fog. So we want this. I need that. I need the recipe for the whole gear. You and you wait, you. That will be. Okay, so there's that. That's that, and the recipe for sugar. This. So we need to get that sugar cane in the system as well. Okay, processing add-on. Recipe for furnaces. Tier 2 processing, and then we're going to put this. I'm just going to go downstairs to do it because it's a bit quicker. Interesting. Oh no, because they don't go in here, do they? They go in there, and these go there, don't they? I might need to upgrade this pattern provider. Oh, what we're gonna do so is go frame industrial because we will need them. We'll need this at some point, and that when they're ready. We just need a mine and we just need to laser mine a wither for that, which we can do with stasis chamber and everything, which is something we do need to get into. So if I grab those add-ons, let's just get 1 tier 2 speed, 1 tier 2 processing, tier 2 efficiency. speed this up. Just a minute. That's empty. Awesome. This is doing what it should do. Again, game just crashed. Oh. So, if I request frames again, you request, missing netherite scrap. Okay. So we need to get netherite scrap going. Where can... it's funny, we're going to look at getting the enchantment stuff set up. Ancient debris. Lens of the miner. Atomic reconstructed with lens of the miner, which requires not really a lot of stuff. This could be the way to do it. Also this. We'll just do it that way. We should have the stuff to set this up anyway, so we just need to make more of these, and we'll do that. Here we have of an industrial following episode, specifically. Right, so the laser drill. Do you know what? Because I feel like we're going to be doing this a lot. Laser or... this. I feel like we are going to be needing these a few times. Okay, just do it this way. Much quicker, much easier. Laser or drill, so we need one of these. 4 of these. And we're just waiting for these to craft up, which shouldn't take long. And then we need a dimensional chest. We need recipe. This, that, brown dye, that, brown dye can go in there, and we're looking for the solution chamber. Right, so we need pattern upgrade thing. So we need one of them and one of them. And you go on there, and then that, and then boom, and then done. Then we go brown, spell brown light. A brown lens. Done. Laser. Then we need some universal cabling. Bang. And should be enough. And then a gate. Give me some spirit gates. I also need to upgrade those thing rods. Them. That on. As long as it's on the same frequency, it's fine. Okay. So off to the nether we go. Because I think it just said anywhere in the nether. I think it just said biome nether. Yeah, the nether. So it's anywhere in the nether. Shit, my portal's underneath this, isn't it? Oh, that's funny. Okay, so what we're gonna do is don't. And then when we get into the nether, we'll make a waystone to the drill. Oh yeah, you're all gonna get pissy with me because of my charm. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Right. So so here's the ore drill base. No. Why do you do that? You. Then we need you. I need you. There we go. That's all I need. And you on there. Everybody's powered. Lovely jubbly. On there. You go top. And then we go add on. And we do it's the tier 2 add on that one. Yes and yes. Add-ons. Efficiency. Right, so add-ons. Let's just do 10 of each. Just hope I don't run out of bloody latex. I don't think I will, to be honest. Speed. But let's have a look. Ancient. Yeah, six so far. I want some more efficiency ones in here though. You push. How I'm getting like normals. Hey, I'm not gonna complain. Cool. Am I getting anything good? Special? Lead, osmium, copper, antimony, nickel. Should get some of this crimson stuff as well while I do. Finding the nether. I don't seem to get any ancient debris though. Listen, pal. Can you guys not can you guys just leave me alone a minute? Smithing template. Interesting. That's a nice little surprise. I've still at 6. Do I? Oh, I know. I've got to take this lower. I've got to take this down to apparently the correct Y level. A bit of a not a surprise, but like, you know, it could have been. I need some step assist, like badly. Yo, as good as this charm is, it's actually starting to do my head in. Right, so let's try this again. So laser orb base. Let's do this in a chunk. Okay, so laser orb base goes there. and then we want this and this. I want to do it in a chunk, so it's just one chunk I'm loading instead of. Like, I know it's only a single player, but it still has the same concept of, you know, how too many chunks loaded can lag you out. So what we're doing is output and push to the top, and then the brown lens goes in. Are you not outputting your? Because that's the back. It's just spoon. Why are you not? This is minimum. Minimum height Y, minimum Y1, maximum 20. And I'm at 14. Let's just get one. Yeah, it looks like I just got one. Okay, so you need efficiency ones. Take all three. That's better. We're going on echo shards now, anyway. 6 out. 3. Just got one more. So there's gotta be a better way to get a scrap. There's gotta be a better way to get this. The enrichment chamber gives us 2. You know, we could just set up a quarry in the nether. That could be something. What we want to do is to I need to stand in the chunk, making it spot which chunk I'm in. So this one's force loaded, and then we need a waystone. Oh, good. And we need this nether laser. Try and pull this off. There. And then we need to set that ancient debris. Can literally make just that. I think that would be ideal to be able to make scrap. Oh, it's actually gone up. Okay. But you, I think the best choice we have is the crusher turns into dirty scrap, and the enrichment chamber turns into that. So if I probably put it in here, and then no, probably put it into here and then into here. That's fine. they could both be used for other things other than what they're set up for. So we put it in a crusher first, and then that goes into an enrichment chamber, and that should get us an output of 3 every time. So if I want scrap, it's done. Okay, that works. Okay, so let's sleep with this. Probably phantoms abound. And then we need to make that we get rid of this. If we get a gate, and then you put you there. So I'm gonna need some wireless things. And so we will. Right, so the way this is gonna work, so input enchanted item, go on the right. Input book. The pulled from the top. Enchantless item will get pushed out to the left. Enchanted book will get pushed out front. And what we need then is we need to make a library, which we need some ender chests. Library Alexandria to enchant this. Okay, so some chests. If we take these 2, I've been picked up by this. So the books, enchantless item, and for now, enchanted book will go there. And all I gotta do is put that on the back. That gets input from the right, that gets pulled in from the top, that gets pushed out to the right, to the left, and that gets pushed out the front. So, wireless. I think I've got a wireless connection somewhere that's not connected to this. I'm gonna put that there to affected by just in case. You've got a range on you to pick up, haven't you? Pick you. How much is this using per tick now? That's not too bad. 6,000 RF a tick. It's not that bad. We generated quite a bit anyway. We probably will have to look at our power situation soon. So did I say books were coming in top? Okay, so we're gonna want is an expert. We're gonna export books. You should really start straight into some acceleration cards. Some and any pipe upgrades, pipes. And It is right already. Should. Yes. Yep. So this should. I hope this is clever enough. Just to take the enchanted items. I feel like it is. It is. It's only taking enchanted items. Okay, that's great. That's new. Normally it would just take in any item. Okay. So then anything that's not enchanted, I need to figure out how I'm going to filter that into the salvager. Which I need to do from what I need to do is bring this down on over here. Here. I know there's a way to do that with integrated dynamics, but I can't remember how I did that. Let's have a quick look at it. At integrate. You know what? This I'm gonna want logic pro. You. Am I doing it that way? This is a boolean, isn't it? I want to do a list because that'll just take forever to do. I will be right back. I'm gonna Google this because I can't remember exactly how I did this. So I think what I'm gonna have to do here is, let me just run this a second. Run one. This should give me some, maybe some charted items. Doesn't look like it. Hold on. I've got some enchanted items in here. Yeah, I can see that now. Right. So the way I'm looking at this, what it's saying is I take, so I need to go to Creative Dynamics. I need an item exporter. Okay. Think. Okay. So then I put you on there. And then you would export to another chest. But this chest needs to have my card's gone. I think I just used the cards I needed for this. There's operator, and then it's enchantable, and then it's another operator of damageable. Put an item interface on the ender chest. Put item exporters on the draw controller, crate, or trash can. Connect the logic cable. Put a blank card into a blank variable card in the an item interface on so this is an item interface, just this. You need to go on there, okay, and then on this chest will be an exporter, and then in this exporter will be the enchantable card in the export items predicate. There. Won't let me. There we go. Now it is. And then I think on this one, then I put this. Then another exporter. Okay, on there, and this gets connected with another logic cable. That's weird. You same slot. It's just being special, I think. It's not even connecting properly. Come on. Finally. Right, okay. See, it's just taking everything. Because it's technically all classed as enchantable. What I need is this as enchanted. So I need to set that to enchanted, enchantable. Hopefully that should. But it decides that it wants to accept the card. I don't know why it's being like this. This has got to be. Gotta be a bug, isn't it? So if I take, let's have a quick cleanup. Let's get rid of this. Actually need pretty much anything that's in my inventory right now. Put all this here for now. Take for now. Right, there we go. anything that's enchanted goes into this one. Yeah, so anything that's enchanted will go in here. I don't think you can be input on the back. So I don't want damageable. I pretty much just want this to be the I just don't think I can import into the back of this. So what I need to do is put you on the top. And then put that in there. It wants to let me. On. Looks like integrated dynamics and the salvage don't want to work together. That's fine. So hopefully I pull this out. But there. There. Top. There. This should work now. That. High toothless. Not right now, buddy. Right now. You're busy a minute, bud. So hopefully, what I could do then is because I need to filter what goes in here, because I don't want it to, because this will gum up with like the stuff that can't go in there, and I don't want to do that. To sort that out, let's just switch the system on. Let that run for a little bit. Yeah, so what I'm seeing is all the enchanted items are straight into it. I'm going in here. So let's do add-ons. Put the add-ons in. Speed it up. Okay. And all of this. So what I could do is I can, yeah. So what I'll do, I'll just, no, that's not going to work. It's just going to take everything. What I will do, I'll have to have a look at this in between episodes, sit down and work out filters and stuff, because I'm not sure if I can, like, I'm not sure if I can set a filter. I might be able to actually, with tags, like if it's enchanted, to not pull out. Yeah, I'll have a look at that in between episodes. I'll see if I can figure that out, and then I'll come back next time and hopefully I'll have this system figured out, so that anything enchanted goes to that first. Anything enchanted goes into this, and anything non-enchanted then gets instantly pulled into this one, which then we can set up with salvager underneath here. So it looks like that's going to be the way I'm going to have to do it. because it just doesn't seem to want to cooperate with me. But I say it doesn't want to cooperate. It's just I've only recently gotten into integrated dynamics, so it's getting a little not complicated or overwhelming. It's just getting used to it. Getting used to the difference in like the strings and the booleans and the integers and everything, and it's something that I'm finding quite difficult to remember. So yeah, we'll come back next episode when I get my head wrapped around it. And I've used up almost 30 hours of this, speeding stuff up. Yeah, I'll come back next episode when I've gotten my head around this, and I'll explain exactly how I've done it and how it's going to work. So until then, as always, morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you may be watching this. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you next time. Bye!